it's Corley and Chris with Zero2Prep. We're going to find ourselves an area. We're going to do some primitive camping, test out some survival skills, build some shelters, have a good time. Chris is a designated driver for this adventure, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it.
Like in about a mile, we're going to build some survivor shelters and show you the process and the steps we take. Alright, I'm back. I've got my frame set up. You can come around here. So you have to dig it out a little bit to level the ground, just for comfort. And I'm going to cover it up with some evergreen and some grass, and we'll be back with you to show you what it looks like.
Alright, so here we are working on my shelter. It's always tough working with deadfall that's already in place. This is a little taller than I would like it to be. I'd like it to be lower, but I'm just trying to take the challenge of working one into this. So I'm building my windbreak on around right here, and you can see the framework's going up.
Alright, so we're back. I've got my shelter covered with evergreen on the outside. Just a couple layers. I don't expect rain, so I didn't do too much with it. And on the inside, I laid down some grass just to make it a little more comfortable. And we'll sleep in it tonight and see how comfortable it really is.
Alright, so here it is, ready for the first night. There's some more improvements I want to make to it, but all in all, we're ready to go. Much like Chris's, got an evergreen covering on it. You can put more for more waterproof. We're not expecting any rain, so really it's just to break the wind. And we're ready to test it out tonight. Sleep tight. Alright, quick tour of our camp. Over here we got Chris's bivvy type shelter, built on a central pole fire pit. So we're getting ready to start it up. Circle around, small pile of firewood. Our water we got hanging. Coffee pot, very important for the morning. My shelter, all built in. I'm gonna try and work that mylar blanket into the roof tomorrow. Knock some heat down on me, we'll see how it works out. Next day, go for it.
Alright, after a night in the survival shelter I built, temperature got down to about 30, 32 last night. I wasn't very comfortable. Probably should have put a little more cover on it. I laid my bedding down. That was comfortable, but as far as the temperature goes, I wasn't very comfortable. Of course, that could be just because I used a wool blanket. But
so you're saying biggest thing you change is stretch out, make sure you had plenty of room.
Yep, make sure you have plenty of room when you build your frame.
Cool. Alright, so we slept in it last night. I'm not as manly as Chris, so I had a sleeping bag laying down in here. Mine was very comfortable. Again, probably the sleeping bag making a difference on the temperature. I had a really good windbreak back there. The one mistake I would say I made was using the pre-existing fallen timber. It was a little bit too big, and it took a lot of effort to get it fitted. If I'd have made it just a little smaller. Each foot you add adds so much more deadfall you have to collect. So that's the one thing, is just make it as big as you need to be, but no bigger. We got Chris's. Oh! Rabbit just hit the ground. Sorry, dude.
It's dirty, dude.
I kicked the,
yeah.
Ow! Our camp. And the cook. Cool.